What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on Keeping It Real with Credit. Now, on today's episode, we're going to talk about debt collectors and how to beat them. Do you know what to do when you're contacted by a debt collector? And if you don't, that's okay, because that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and cover today. Let's just say that you've received a phone call from a debt collector and you're wondering, well, what happens now, or what you should do next. Well, the first thing that you need to know is that you do not need to communicate with debt collectors over the phone. And guess what? Debt collectors know exactly what to say to scare you into admitting that you owe the debt. There's absolutely no need to answer the phone when a collector calls. And if you want, you can go ahead and hang up on them the moment they identify themselves. You can let them know I said that. Remember that from our previous videos, debt collectors must notify you in writing of the debt. And by law, they have to send you a notice within 5 days of the initial contact, so you really don't have to talk to them. If you do happen to answer the phone, however, don't get scared, because all you need to do is get their name, location, and their phone number, and let them know that you don't discuss personal finance information over the phone with people that you don't know. And at that point, request that any further communication be done in writing and hang up the phone. And that's it. So please do not share any information over the phone with debt collectors, because all they want to do is scare you to give them your personal information, such as social and even bank information. You need to force these collectors to communicate with you in writing. All right, so now that we've had that covered on how to handle phone calls from debt collectors, let's go over debt validation again. This is the strongest weapon that you have as a consumer against debt collectors. The Fair Debt Collection Practices Act gives you the opportunity to dispute during the 30-day validation period. And if you dispute the debt in writing, at this time, the debt collector must cease collection of the debt until they have obtained valid verification of the debt. I want you guys to understand that you have the right to request the proof. Don't just assume that because someone is calling you again for payment that the debt is legitimate. If the debt collector does not validate the debt, they cannot communicate with you and they cannot put the account on your credit report. To get the most out of the debt validation process, make sure to send your letter by certified mail. Reply to the letter from a new debt collector within 30 days of receiving it, and save the debt collector's response to maintain good records of your communication. With that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for the love and support. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with family and friends, and until the next episode on Keeping It Real with Credit, peace.